Ukraine President Zelensky gets emotional during UK meeting one day after Trump berated him at White House. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was visibly emotional while speaking with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer just a day after his heated White House exchange with US President Donald Trump. On Saturday, March 1, Zelensky, 47, arrived at London's Downing Street to meet with the UK Prime Minister, 62, who immediately greeted him with a warm hug, per footage shared by the Associated Press and Sky News. After the leaders' embrace, Zelensky could be seen waving and flashing a thumbs up at the crowd gathered outside of the Westminster residences. As the duo chatted and posed for photos, reporters in the crowd peppered Zelensky with questions about Trump, 78, which he ignored. The UK and Ukraine leaders then walked arm in arm and shook hands before heading inside Downing Street for a conversation that was almost immediately emotional. "Well, let me just say that you're very, very welcome here in Downing Street, and as you heard from the cheers on the street outside, you have full backing across the United Kingdom," Starmer told Zelensky. "And we stand with you and Ukraine for as long as it may take, and I hope you heard some of that cheering in the street," the Prime Minister continued as Zelensky grew teary at the show of support. Starmer went on to say that the cheering at Zelensky's arrival was the people of the United Kingdom coming out to demonstrate how much they support you, how much they support Ukraine, and our absolute determination to stand with you, unwavering determination and to achieve what we both want to achieve, which is a lasting peace based on sovereignty and security for Ukraine. In response, Zelensky thanked the Prime Minister and people of the United Kingdom, including those who had gathered to welcome him in London earlier in the day, for their long-time and enthusiastic support amid the Russia-Ukraine war. The leaders' meeting comes a day before Zelensky is also slated to meet with King Charles, and a day after his high-stakes visit to the White House turned sour. On Friday, February 28, the Ukrainian president met with Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, and their discussion quickly turned tense when the group began discussing U.S. support for Ukraine amid attempts to end the Russia-Ukraine war. Trump and Vance, 40, began berating Zelensky as Vance accused him of being disrespectful for trying to litigate U.S.-Ukraine policy in front of American journalists. "You should be thanking the president for trying to bring you into this conference," he told Zelensky. Zelensky responded by accusing Vance of never having been in combat or to Ukraine, and telling him he wasn't going to tell Ukrainians what we're going to feel. At another point during the meeting, Trump brought up World War III and accused Zelensky of gambling with the lives of millions of people. He also accused Zelensky of becoming too close to former President Joe Biden, whom he called stupid. Zelensky's visit abruptly ended with the leader canceling his planned appearances in Washington, D.C., and with both he and Trump sharing statements on social media. The Ukrainian president shared a simple message of gratitude. Trump, meanwhile, claimed the leader disrespected America in a statement shared on Truth Social. The U.S. president said he has determined that President Zelensky is not ready for peace if America is involved, because he feels our involvement gives him a big advantage in negotiations.